Good morning. It's me, Ken, back with a tour through my collection this morning. This morning we're, as you may hear in the background, if you can hear it, Dire Straits is the artist this morning. Kicking off with the first LP. I've got a selection of LPs, several LPs and several CDs we're going to go through this morning. So this is the first album. Bought at the time all these were Dire Straits, the debut album. Very sort of mysterious sort of cover in some ways. It doesn't tell you a lot about the band or what the LP is about, or it's just a nice picture. I think they liked at the time. There's at the back is a nice photo of the original lineup. The Knopfler brothers, John Isley and Pick Withers, excellent drummer. And we all know about Mark Knopfler's prowess and John Isley. At this point, if you haven't read John Isley's biography, or listen to it on Audible or anything like that, and you're interested anywhere near interested in rock and roll in the 70s or Dire Straits, I would recommend his biography. It's excellent. So that's Dire Straits, the original LP, and this is an original. This is Communique, the follow-up album. The back is very similar. It's got 4 pictures again. And I suppose the cover in some ways is of a kind. I quite like this cover. I like the first one, but this one I like even better. It's not over cluttered. It's got a nice artwork, and it's good. So that's the second album, Communique. So this is Making Movies. This is the album with Tunnel of Love on. Just venture into the longer track, I suggest. This is a very different cover. It's very plain. Just red with the colour down the side there, and with the actual track listing, it's got the top of the back, and it's quite difficult to see even with my glasses on there. Probably wasn't at the time. So that's another original. That's Making Movies. Down to the last of my original, both at the time sort of Dire Straits albums. This is the excellent live album Alchemy. The Hammersmith Odeon. This is the first gatefold. If only. I don't know how many gatefolds are going to see. Quite a nice picture on the inside of cartoony sort of drawings and stuff. It's an excellent version. What's good about this live album is that the songs are significantly different in lots of areas, longer, different guitar stuff. So that if you haven't got it, I would recommend this. This is double album, Alchemy Dire Straits Live, with distinctive artwork as well on the front. So that's the last of my original Dire Straits albums I bought at the time. I've since new ones since the vinyl buggers bit again, so to speak. This is Love Over Gold, one of my favourite Dire Straits album. This is a reissue on 180 vinyl. You see there's a lyric sheet on the inside of there. There's a who done what sort of list. So that's Love Over Gold. Telegraph Road. Private Investigations. Very striking sort of lightning strike on the front, and smoke. You're into one of the videos, I think, perhaps Private Investigations. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, so that's a reissue on the back to black. Came with a download card, I think. Yeah, as they usually do, I think, on the back to black. This is a record store day release. This is Encore. It's there was a live album release which I haven't got on vinyl or CD actually on every night. And this is a coloured vinyl, I do believe. Or perhaps not. We shall have a look. Oh, it is. Yeah, there you are. So it's a 12-inch EP if you want. There is there's download card with that as well. But we'll get that back in there. Will it rip anything? So that's got the. This was I did have it. I lost it. I had a CD version. This was had a place for this in the album as well. Slotted it in and stuff. So that was still happy. Oh my god! Much loved 1995 live EP, newly remastered, strictly limited 180 vinyl. There's no number on it, so I don't know what they mean by strictly limited. Includes 12-inch lithograph, which I didn't get out for that. Purple lithograph, yeah, of the cover artwork, which was nice. That's a nice touch. So that's good. That's good. That's a 12-inch. This is the last new album I bought on vinyl. This is the Money for Nothing reissue from back last year, I think. It's got a few live tracks and stuff like that, remix of Twisted by the Pool, and all the obvious ones. A live recording of Telegraph Road. Quite a nice cover, I think, at the time. It's a reissue for something from the, not sure if it was the late 80s or 90s. But there you go. So that's Money for Nothing. Now onto the CD. So that's my vinyl. They didn't obviously release that many albums in their period, and Mark's not got anywhere near it since, bless him. He's obviously producing great solo stuff. So this is the CD part of my collection now, and we'll start off with the box set, I think. This is the studio albums, 78 to 91. It comes in a fold-out box. Bear with me. There you go. And it's got all the studio, as it suggests, all the studio albums in the cardboard replica sleeves, which is nice and tidy, nice and neat, and very good. There's a ton of love. There's weekend movies, Love Over Gold, the Mega, Brothers in Arms, and On Every Street, which is probably, I wouldn't say the weakest album because it's not weak, but least loved album. I don't know. Any thoughts on that would be appreciated. So that's the box set. I've got a couple of SA CDs. I do collect SA CDs. I've got SA CD player. Playing at the moment is Brothers in Arms, the 20th anniversary reissue. No extras or anything on most SA CDs. So everyone who knows anything about Dire Straits will know the Brothers in Arms track list in it. There you go, so that's nice. Got another SA CD. This is comes in cardboard gatefold sleeve. This is Making Movies. This has got all bits and bobs. It's got saying Mo-Fi this is, and there's a little booklet that goes with it, and it's in a protective sleeve there itself, which is nice. Attention to detail, I guess. So that's my two SA CDs of Dire Straits. I've got the Alchemy Live on CD, which is, as you can see, is in the very not seen so often now, mega sort of for two CDs, a mega case, taking up 2 spaces on your CD racks and stuff. It does take a lot of space, but there you go. And as good as the LP, this is just as good, so that's brilliant. And finally, live at the BBC, an 8-track compilation of all some of the appearances on the BBC. I don't think so. There you go. So that's my Dire Straits collection. As I said, short but sweet. And I'll be back next month with another roundup of one of my collections. I'm off to a record fair on Saturday in Abergavenny, close to here. So we'll see what I can pick up. And thanks for your time. As I said, any comments would be greatly appreciated. And had some enjoyment in this browser. See you again.